Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Wintersoft Plays City Skylines Sunset Harbour, and welcome back to episode 6. Now, how are we all doing today, guys? Are we all having a good day? One thing I do want to start off first talking about before we actually start playing the game, guys, is if you do like any of my videos on this channel, do hit that like button and the subscribe button as well, and also hit the notification bell so you never miss when I upload. And I am talking about uploading. I am going to try and start uploading 4 o'clock every Wednesday to Sunday. So if you can be down at 4 o'clock to check out my videos. But if not, if for example you need to be somewhere else or you want a different time, do let me know. Just so I actually know what time you guys want me to actually play and upload for you guys. So as you can see, obviously last episode we decided to build up the campus area around here. So during the time that we actually away from camera, I did start building some sort of offices and commercial just around here. And we also got the new waste transfer facility. So I do need to basically think of where I can put the big one so it can transfer it across to the big one, the waste processing complex. So we need to figure out some place where we can put this thing. So I'd rather put it like out here or somewhere maybe out here. So then they all have to process it over there, but like it's too busy. So we could maybe put it down here, like alongside the, let's actually do that first. So let's put it alongside like so. Can plop you down there, and then that can just literally come straight out. Just over the time being, that's got somewhere to go, and once we start building over this way, we can move it and put it somewhere else when and if needed. Now, does this actually need power? Because it's not telling me it needs power. Okay, so maybe that doesn't actually need... Sends out waste transfer trucks to pick up garbage from one of these transfer facilities and landfill sites. Okay, so it's just going to pick them up from here, and these can just continue to pick up here. So one other thing I did try to do was to get the highway up here. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the fact that it comes under here, but I just don't like this. I feel like it should just be either all onto the actual land or not at all there. But the one other thing that I tried sorting out during the time away from camera was this massive queue of cars trying to come up and cars trying to come down. So we do need to figure out a new way for these to actually connect. So the one thing I was thinking, let's first get rid of all of these. It's basically, I think what we need to do is make this just a continually straight down. This one can maybe come up. Let's get rid of you first. Just going to take down the sound a bit so it's not too distracting for you guys. And let's get the trolley bus wire. It's going to come sort of up. And what's it going to do? It's going to basically follow along and then come in. I want it to like this. So it's sort of like a cutway, and it goes down here because I don't think the red line actually, yeah, the red line started up here, so it can just so put one there. We can maybe try and get a pathway in here so they can move around. So it's sort of just get one less thing off here, and then if we grab the actual trolley 4-lane road, which is this one, bring it down around like so, just basically enables cars to just keep going, which is why I'm thinking maybe this highway connection shouldn't be here. I really need to buy that one. So do we get a new land next time? We do. So we need to get 34,000. just so I can basically bring this along more straight. So follow this line straight along and then maybe bring it across here. So I need to think of a way that the highway will connect over here that's not going to be too intrusive for people. So let's think, if it's going to be a one way, maybe I should make it a 2 lane, but then that's 1 into 3. Okay, so maybe it should just be a 1 lane. Might be able to change that if need be. So let's maybe actually make it a 2 lane. So what I could actually do, let's do this. We've got the 2 lane and then we're going to bring it straight up. Why is that not going? I want it diagonal, that's it. And then if we grab the, turn it round, say to there. So basically we're going to force people to come in. And then if I force you to go up, so let's go straight up by 1. Come across like so. Straight along to say there. And then if I do the same on the other side, so let's grab that one. Straight along here. Along to there. And then I want it to come straight forward 1. So this one's straight here. So this basically needs to come to here and then down, which annoyingly it's not 100% the right way, but let's do that. And then if we grab this one to there, let's do it from there to there. And straight. And then just like that, and then it doesn't have to go onto the main roads. It just forces people to turn down here if need be, which this crossing might become very tricky. So what I might do is if I grab the junction, oh, it doesn't actually have any lights on it anyway. That's fine. Let's force everyone to come down this way. What way was the bus going? The bus going this way, so it's forcing everyone to come up here. If I force everyone to be on the opposite side, so if I say you're going to be there, this one that's annoyingly hidden underneath the highway, which is super annoying, under there like so, and then if I grab the one way, just like so, it forces the traffic to basically loop its way around that way then. So that's just basically a turn way for people to come in and out, which should be a bit easier. Let's see what the thing's thinking it wants to do now. Okay, so going down there, let's grab you to go say there, and then if I grab you to go say there as well, go you can, no, actually say goes there, goes there. Oh, I don't want red. And the orange can go just at the side like that. Let's actually play it so we can actually see. And as you guys can probably actually see as well, I did pop another metro station in here. We just got a few people actually using it. 30, 74, 24, 150, which is here, which is beautiful to see. So many people waiting for trains. Few people waiting for the trains there. Just so beautiful. Annoyingly, I've just run out of power because I've just knocked the power grid out over here. Okay, that's actually connected this way. What I can do is get out rid of this one. Like so. Now I'm hoping this does help just a little bit for the traffic to start moving ever so slightly. There's still a lot of people waiting to come up here, which is annoying. There's people trying to go over there. Now, I don't know if it would be better if I turn the lights back on. Turn the lights back on. Just like so. Forces people to hopefully start moving a bit easier. Unless I force this one to come round. No, I don't think so. Wow, there's a lot of people waiting here. Where are you all coming from? There's so many people waiting here. That's quite scary. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I don't well, I can actually because it's on the main road. So let's make you commercial, commercial, commercial. And this can be some houses, then commercial. And then what I can try and do, which I don't want to make it on that road, let's see if I can grab maybe a tree line because it's going to be next to the highway. Say we grab straight. So we go out, up. So we go all the way along like so. And then if I make this a 2-lane grass road, just like so, and then just that, and then they go that way if they want to go to the highway, and then I can make this all residential, you can be commercial, this bit can be commercial as well. I'm going to make this all residential as well. Now, okay, this traffic is definitely not working. I think it might just actually be this. There's not that many people waiting here anymore for the trolley bus, which I suppose is alright. Yeah, there's not too many people waiting now. There's a few people thing, but it's not people actually waiting for the trolley bus. Now let's look at our actual traffic now. It's 74, which is just this main road. This main road is just not working very well. Because it has to be a 4-lane because of the trolley bus, it's very annoying. Unless I can upgrade that. Is there any buses that actually stop along this road? Yeah, they're there. Because I was thinking I could maybe try and extend this road out, but then I'd just have loads of people trying to use that to get anywhere instead of... It would annoy me, guys. So obviously we've still got a lot of industry demand, so I do need to try and work out where I'm going to put some more industry. Unless we keep expanding this way, but obviously I'm trying to get rid of this so I can put this into residential. Unless we could basically start making this into a sort of small industry area over here. Let's just make this a normal industry area at the minute. Up, along. So that, and I can put some paths along the back bit there. Let's say we bring you up. Along, where's the bus stop? I don't think I've got a bus stop along here at the minute. Oh, I do. Somewhere along here is a bus stop. And then say we bring you up to say there, along and across like so. And it's just basically going to be a small industry area just so we've got some new area for people to actually use. Just like so. It's going to need some water around the area. Now we're into like week 3, week 2 of quarantine, which is just driving me insane, but we're at least getting to play some more games, and do try and check out the rest of my videos on my channel, guys. We're going to try some new different games over the next week or so, so do stay tuned to find out about that. Maybe not actually Treeline, let's just do normal. Let's do this one normal as well. There's some industry building there. Now we do need to look at my... Okay, so let's have a look. Recognize, so we do need to get this bit more built up. Campus area information. Just basically need one more academic work, so that's Fine, then we can start actually building that up a bit more. I've got some commercial, some industry, some offices here. And let's maybe see if we can build some offices up here, even though there's like a weird little Stonehenge. Hello, Stonehenge. Let's grab, say, the bike lanes. I think a lot of people bike when they're going to work at industry areas. Office areas. I know in London, you'd often get a lot of people using bikes or the tube to get to like Canary Wharf, which is just our major office area here in London. I think that'd be quite cool. And then let's see, we've got you there. Just like so. And then if I just basically cover this whole area in offices. Like so. And then this bit can, I suppose, be more residential as well. And I'm going to take this lot out and make you all high density commercial. And the lower can be at the bottom, and then it just sort of rises up. So obviously my plan is to basically connect this to over here. And then it's just like a new area for them to go around. And then I can sort of expand on this island as well with a intersection somewhere. Oh, this has got no power over here because this is not producing enough. So to go over there. Now what we could do as well is we could obviously expand the metro line outwards, because obviously it's a bit stuck here. Unless I can try, because obviously that's on that side. If I can try and get one on the other side, maybe coming straight out. Let's grab the metro line now. And then can I get you to go straight out? This comes out this way. Okay, I need it to basically come out like so. Unless basically I make this one a sort of going down, makes that straight. How does this look up on top? I suppose there's a bit of a tight turn for the train to do, but I suppose it does work, and then they can come in this way. And then if I grab again the metro, we can do is come out. Let's see where we'd want to metro. Let's say we have one. Slope's too steep there. Let's say we put, but then that's going to be too tight of a turn. Let's say we put one on this side so it comes down. Let's see if we can loop it around so it goes down around, say, this side. So it goes dupe, dupe. Let's say we put one here so it can connect with the trolley bus. And then I'm thinking if we pop one, because obviously we haven't got the trolley bus on this side at the minute, so let's put one here. Maybe put one on that side. I want to put one next to this office area, but it's not going to let me. Oh it is. Put one on that side so it crosses the road a bit. And then if we pop one there, and then I basically need it to loop back around, so it's just going to have to come up maybe to here. And then it can loop in and come back out. Yep, I think that's a plan worth taking, guys, as Sherlock Holmes would say. That was elementary, Watson. I don't know why he would say that about a metro line, but I think that's okay. It's always good to talk about different metro lines. That's perfectly curved. Curve you onto that, forward. You to there. And this one's going to have to be a bit more of a round down. Then this one's going to come up here. This one loops itself round to there. And then it's going to have to come in like so. because then it loops around back in, comes back out. I can't do like a full blown loop with this one, but I think it's alright. We do need some more water though. 360, yeah, we need more water and pollution. So let's grab, say the inland water one can go here. I guess it's more sewage, and then if we grab the water tower can go, so actually here, let's put 1, 2, 4, 5. This gives us enough water for the minute. That, yep, there's 480. That should just sort out our water problems like no other. Okay, so what I want this to do, say it comes out there, 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 there. And comes in. Yes, it comes in this way and then it goes back out that way. Let's make that a different colour so I can actually see it. Let's say make that red. So I think annoyingly they're on like, oh no, they're actually worked out to be on the different sides, which is beautiful. So I can actually see stuff that hopefully should mean that will get busier. At the minute, most of the stops don't have anything around it, but it's just making sure you're getting ready for when stuff actually does appear. When we can get in a capital city, we can get over here. Just trying to build up for things in general. So what I'm going to do here, I'm thinking if we put some more maybe residential demand here, let's grab the Treeline. Let's take off this road this side so it's not 100% on the busy road. Along, say, bring it down, bring it up, bring it up. So we get rid of that one. Now we can go there, and then I'm going to basically put like maybe some weird paths here. It would be quite nice to have a long tube path. Let's grab the pathway. Let's just get rid of all these so I can actually put it where I want to put it. And come along there. Then if we need to grab, oh, it's not going to let me do what I wanted to do. I wanted to put one here as well, but it's too annoying because it just keeps snapping, which is annoying. But that's sort of the idea, and then probably put one here as well. It's just been really nice tree lined. Get some like houses here, all the way around. Then they've got a nice metro connection here that can get them into the city, or they can just walk if they want to walk, because it's entirely up to them what they want to actually do. But I think it's beautiful like so. Okay, we need to maybe actually start building some parks as well to get everything building up a little bit. So let's say we put a park on this side. Let's maybe pop the big one of this. I think that's this one. You can go there. Let's actually put two beside each other. And then what I want to try and do is put a road just along the side here, so it goes along the back. So I'm going to say there's something there, which it is. And pop that there. Let's bulldoze these two for the time being. Bring you along. Grab the highway road again. Brings it along to there, and then to there. We just, I don't know, just trying to create like a nice little area. Let's then grab the tree line again, then just coming forward. Then we can grab the pathway to come maybe here. Let's say we connect it to that one, and this one come out this way. And then we can put some residential demand here, some commercial demand just along here. This can all be residential as well. Let's make sure this is going to actually be full strength, like so. I don't know if it's going to start forcing people to come down here, which it might do. It might actually force people to stop using that way. It might start forcing people to use both lanes, because obviously everyone's using this one lane because they just want to go straight. There's not many people wanting to go that way. So this really does need to be sorted out, because what I'm thinking instead is let's grab the trolley bus road again, and I'm basically going to force all the trolley buses to come up this way and come round, maybe then come down here and do whatever they need to do. Might be easier than forcing everyone to come down here. Let's say it comes to here, then comes out instead. Out this way to there. Oh, we're now a academic year report. Oh, we've unlocked by next. We've actually got some new stuff, so we can start working on the campus again and putting some new items in. Thinking if we force people to come up this way around, will however mean I just need to get rid of. Unless I basically force you to be moved to there. You to be moved to there. Is there anybody else on here? Let's get rid of you. Let's say we force you to be there. And we get rid of you. Anyone else down here that's... Let's stop. This is you there. Any stops? There's the red stop there. Let's probably going to have to get rid of there. There's the one here. Can't quite actually tell, guys, because it's just like underneath. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to force this to become a 6-lane road with trees, I think. This is going to become a 6-lane road just here. Just for here, then it can split off a bit and it should be a bit easier. Let's see what this has done for my trolley buses. You should not be able to go down there now. So I don't know why you're saying they can. That's it. I think once the red updates, that's it as well. And then what I can do is force this normal bus to stop on this road. We force it to be, say, stop there, there. So it's just that this has actually still got some stops on it. It forces all the buses to come down here. Stop people. There's so many people. I'm like, where are you coming from? Because there's like nothing around that area. I just don't know if that's forced everything to be a bit loopy, but it should hopefully work a little bit nicer and easier for things to actually work. Wow, there's a lot of people here, which is very nice to see actually. It's very nice to see loads of traffic. Can maybe get some just one buildings there. Instead, just have the one coming down. We'd probably call it if it was a free space there, you could have path, and then just down the middle. But I'm actually quite enjoying this. We are slowly building up as well here. Also, we've got a lot of parkways which is helping this build along. Let's actually build some more on the campus, guys, before we maybe finish this one. So on this episode we got the trade school outdoor space. So let's maybe build... Oh, quite cool. Let's grab it. up the top. And then let's say we've got the gymnasium, which to me would probably make more sense somewhere here along. Sort of alongside all the dormitories, because that's what you'd actually use when you're in the dormitories. Cafeteria is also another one that would be quite next to the dormitories when you're hungry after your lesson. Let's say we've got you there. And then we've got the fountain, which would actually be perfect there. And on the opposite side as well. We'll have to grab the pathway. Okay, it's got a weird bend in it, but I suppose that's alright. Got some nice fountains area around there. It's starting to build everything up a little bit more. Obviously, eventually we'll build to all the actual metros. So let's have a look. So Metro 2 is 145 and there's 535 on Metro Line 1. But actually, do I need any more trains on this line? Let's have a look. Wow, there's a lot of people waiting there though. 300. Okay, let's maybe up you by 2 more trains. Okay, there's people complaining of noise just randomly here. Let's actually get some. Yeah, we don't actually have any hospitals or anything, so let's build that. Let's maybe build it here actually. Let's grab a massive hospital here and here, because then what I can maybe do is if I grab, say if I grab just the normal dirt one, which obviously wouldn't normally be a dirt one, but I'm trying to just get a nice small road, and then that's like so, and then if I demolish you, you go along, grab the highway again, like so, and then this one goes along. It's just a way so that's sort of like the back of the hospital, so you wouldn't really have anything else there at the minute. And then what I can do, if I grab this as a straight down, oh, that's probably did go a little bit too far. Let's grab you again to go to there. I can go to there. And then we can basically sort of build within this. Let's see. And then this can come up to there. Build them along. And then what I'm going to do is it's going to be sort of like maybe the hospital accommodation for nurses and stuff. So let's, which can all be built just here. Which, yeah, might be big, but I think it might look quite nice actually here. Okay, I just want to see if I can maybe fit in a small metro station. Or I can fit one on that side, but just not in the middle. But I can fit it there. I might put one in just there, guys. Because what I could do is maybe take this one off, force it to come down around, and I can maybe also actually, let's do one there. So it's sort of another connection for them to interchange between the two metro lines. Then move it around the corner, up to the top, down. Then this one's basically going to go to there. And then this one can go to there. So instead of this one going here, it's going to go here. And there instead. You can get rid of that one. Just like so. And then that should also help here Where did that end up being? Where did the metro station go? Oh, here. Okay. Because I'm just thinking that hopefully should help them actually... They can't actually cross the road here though, which is very annoying. So if they want to maybe grab... Let's just grab a small grass... Maybe a tree lane. Just like so, just so they can actually cross the road here if they want to. And it should hopefully mean that we should get a few more customers to grab. Oh, for the red line there, no one for this one yet, but should hopefully work. I do like this connection, which is very nice to see. There's going to be a few people waiting there once this starts building up as well. Just like so. So do let me know in the comments below, guys, what you do think of this episode, what you think of, like, I quite like this area with the two hospitals. Would prefer that this side, but I think that would be quite nice. We can maybe see if I can get one this side. We can have like two lines coming this way. This road's still as busy as ever, unfortunately, but oh, okay. Traffic's actually getting worse and worse because there's now too many people trying to come in this way on the highway and not people going off that way. They all want to come up here. So I think though that one would be solved when we eventually get this unlocked, which gets unlocked in like 3,000 more things. So what I might do, guys, between this and next episode is make sure we get up to the 34,000, and then we can work on building this across, and then maybe work on this area and filling in these little bits here as well. Just sort of some way to make it a bit nicer, and hopefully it'll start looking quite nice. And then obviously we can keep building this one out and get more bits down here as well. But do let me know in the comments again, guys, what you do think of this episode. Do hit the like button if you do like it, and do hit the notification bell so you won't miss out when I upload a new video, which hopefully should be 4 o'clock every single day. Well, mainly Wednesday to Sunday, but do bear with me, guys. So until next time, do have a fabulous day, guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye, guys.